Meanwhile, if you live here in the Lower Mainland, a widely publicized hike in your utility bill is decreasing slightly. Metro Vancouver has unanimously approved asking staff to create a new financial plan for the years 2026 through 2030. That comes with challenges, though, as they plan to cut $1 billion in future spending. To help explain all this and how much you'll be asked to pay and the controversy surrounding that regional body, we're joined by our municipal affairs reporter, Justin McElroy. Justin, Metro Vancouver spending, fair to say, under a bit of scrutiny right now?
Oh, just a little bit, Dan, over all sorts of things. And why it matters for residents is, of course, that your utility bills, when it comes to waste and wastewater, are based on their budget. And so they asked staff, the mayors and councillors that make up Metro Vancouver, to go through a study of how they can cut those costs over the next 5 years. They came up with, like you said, $1 billion worth in infrastructure reductions, $300 million or so in operating costs. And that means over the next 5 years, if you take a look at this table, the average bill for a Metro Vancouver household will go from 5% increases over the next 5 years to 2.5% this year, 3% the year after that, then to 5%. Saves about $45 in the end when we get to 2029. So on one hand, you might think over $1 billion, that's a lot. But when it comes to overall what people will pay, it's a decrease, not a giant one. And as councillor for Vancouver and Metro Vancouver Board Director Mike Klassen pointed out, a lot of these extra costs, which are the reason for these increases, come from wastewater facility treatment plants that they have to upgrade due to federal regulations. And that's putting them in a giant bind because of how big those budgets are.
Because I think these costs are truly being foisted on our region, and we're being kind of left scrambling, trying to figure out how to pay for them. I just don't see a path. Much of the work that seems that's happening here, as good as it is pushing things further into the future. Eventually, those bills are going to have to get paid.
Justin, is this the end of the reforms people have been pushing for at Metro?
No, we're expecting later this month to hear back about the governance and remuneration review done by Deloitte, an outside firm. So we're going to be hearing more in terms of some of those bigger issues people have been asking for. Then it'll be up to the Metro Vancouver board for their next step. So this is the budget. Larger questions still to come later this month.
All right, Justin McElroy, thanks very much.